How many of you have gotten your blood drawn or medicine administered through a shot? Today I want to talk about Alexander Wood and the invention of the modern-day hypodermic syringe. Many diseases have been eradicated by vaccines given by the hypodermic syringe, and many lives have been saved due to the injection of much-needed medicine like insulin. First, I would like to talk about the earlier, crude versions of the syringe. Next, I'll talk a little bit about the evolution of the syringe. Finally, we'll look at the invention of the modern-day hypodermic syringe and its inventor, Alexander Wood. First, let's talk about what material people originally used for the syringe. Earlier versions were crude, constructed of animal bladders and pipes or quills, and they were largely used to flush wounds or as enemas. Native Americans fashioned syringes using bladders and hollow bird bones to administer medicine. I found this information at www.history.com/news/Native American inventions. Next, we'll talk about the evolution of the syringe. Syringes in some form have been around since the 5th century BC. In the 11th century, an Egyptian ophthalmologist used the first known hypodermic-like tool to remove cataracts. I got this information from www.bulksyringe.com. But it wasn't until 1656 that the earliest confirmed experience in intravenous injections were undertaken. Intravenous just means it was administered into a vein. Britain's Sir Christopher Wren administered drugs using an animal bladder attached to a hollow goose quill into dogs. By the time Edward Jenner, who created the first vaccine, appeared on the scene nearly 150 years later, there was still no sign of a sophisticated method of administering drugs into the human body. His vaccine was administered through a cut, so it was not technically an injection. Some form of syringes have been around a long time, but it took a while for the modern-day syringe to be invented. Finally, we'll look at the physician Alexander Wood and his invention of the modern hypodermic needle. Born in Cooper, Fife, Scotland in 1817, his father was a doctor too. They moved to Edinburgh in 1825, and Wood studied medicine at the University of Edinburgh. By 1840, he was a surgeon. In 1853, Wood invented the first hypodermic syringe, although he called it a subcutaneous syringe. Subcutaneous means situated or applied under the skin. All glass syringes were created by him, and he used an all-glass syringe and hypodermic needle. The glass enabled the user to see the dosage that they were administering to the patient. I got this information from www.liftl.com/Rebecca Macy. Currently, the hypodermic syringe has barely changed. The main change is that it's plastic and disposable, and this is due to the heightened awareness of diseases and infection that were spread by reusing the same needle. From bladder and hollow bones to glass syringes to the modern-day hypodermic syringe, we've come a long way from the original state, and Alexander Wood has been instrumental in getting us there. Next time you have to get a shot, stop and silently thank the doctor that he's not using an animal bladder. The invention of the hypodermic needle has helped billions of people. With Alexander Wood's invention, we have been able to administer medicine in ways never before done. Thank you.